Hey everyone, it's Valerie. Just want to show you one of my latest little projects. It's a fabric style flower, a twisted rose. I put a shabby style to it, and I thought that this made it a little bit different. I know these flowers have been done quite a bit by several of the YouTubers out there, but I wanted to show you how I made this. I made them in a white fabric so I could glimmer mist it, stain it, do all different kinds of things to it. But I also used a toile fabric that is a blue and off-white toile, and I used a recycled blue jean fabric. So I wanted to show you how I made these. Let's get started. Some of the items that you're going to need to make these, I use a one inch punch, and I use plain white cardstock, nice little heavy weight. On most of these I use the white. I did use green on some of these just to hide the background. It will depend on how I am going to use the piece, but I like the white. I have my leaves cut and ready to go. I have my hot glue gun heated up and ready to go. I do caution you, I know for those of you that have used this, you know you get burned if you're not very careful. So do try and be careful. This is a great device, but it can really catch your fingers. I have my fabric strips cut a little bit longer than 12 inches. I usually have a piece left over, so I can't tell you for sure, but more than 12 inches. It is 1 inch wide. And then what I do is after I've cut it, I pull threads. I pull as many threads as I like, and I really like this stringy look to it. I think it allows for me to have a little bit more flexibility when I have a longer piece. So I'm not going to tell you to cut it to 10 inches or 12 inches. That's going to be sort of your own creative choice. So let's get assembling this piece. Alright, one of the first things you're going to do is take your 1 inch circle, and you're going to put right in the middle of it is a nice big glob of your hot glue. Then you're going to take and you'll start making your twist. To do this, I need both of my hands, so I'll show you. I don't have anything. I just twist this a couple of times and then start making a center and twist it around. This is a lot of little itty-bitty twist just to get it started. And then I take and I'll put that right in the center of that hot glue. I'm going to hold it. Just hold it till it glues some. And then you can start your twist. And I hold mine pretty tight. And what I do is run a small bead, just a little at a time, a small bead of the hot glue. Then I twist my flower and I start going around. Just like that. Now I know you all have seen this, and it's a matter of just going around and around. But what I like to do is just to make this look more like a flower and pull those threads. I love when the threads come through and it starts getting a little bit of that shabby, imperfect look to it. And I don't twist it too tight all the way around. I sort of pucker it. I pucker it in, hold, twist, and do like a little pucker piece, and that way it starts layering it around like that. Now, it is a cold winter day out here in Florida, at least for us, so I was able to sit inside today and just make these, and it's so, I don't know, therapeutic to sit and do this. And it's not that, you know, they're very difficult. It does take a little time. But they're really simple, and they're really kind of fun when you make them, and they come out just, each one is so unique and special. I don't think any two come out alike. And I guess if you were looking for something that was going to come out the same on every single one, then it's probably not for you. But again, I just love all the threads. It just has a nice look to it, at least for me. I do little puckers in there to make the fabric stand up and look like rolled leaf petals. Like that. Keep going around. That is my cat, Kate, just helping herself. Keep going around, and I just tagged myself with that hot glue. Just finishing off now very carefully. Going around a little bit more. What I like about this too is you can move it around a little bit, finish it off just a little bit more. Then what I do on the back is I run a good beading all the way around. Bring it in. Cut my fabric. Bring it in like that a little bit. Finish that off on the back. I'll show you next. Alright, now that we've got the hot glue and we've got it fabric wrapped around on the back, I am going to put one of my leaves in position. Make sure I put a little extra glue right in there. And then I use my other 1-inch circle to cover the back and finish off the back end. Here's one of the finished pieces that I've used gold ribbon in the background to set and cradle the white shabby style rose inside. I've got a small pearl bead on the inside of the flower, the green leaf, and one of my homemade stick pins. I do give these away a lot as gifts, so that is why I always finish the back of my piece. Even though I'll be probably using these on some of my work, I do like to give these away, and I like them to look nice when they're done. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing this tutorial, and I hope you have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.